Attorney General Daniel Cameron tells me his investigation into that shooting is going to be thorough and unbiased.
Begun to review, but what I've told people, and I continue to tell them today, is that my job is to apply the law fairly and be a fair arbiter of justice here in the Commonwealth, and to be a fair arbiter of the truth.
Attorney General Daniel Cameron has seen what's happening in the streets of Louisville, the tense, sometimes hostile relationship between protesters and police. But he says he does not feel pressure to file or not file charges against the officers involved in her death.
Well, I hope that people will appreciate that we have fairly assessed the information, objectively assessed the information, and made a determination based on the facts that are before us. I hope that when people voted me into this office, they understood that regardless of political affiliation, regardless of the interest, that I was going to do my job.
You have a timeline?
We will, as quickly as we can, again, already starting to review the information, but as quickly as we can, work through it and then render a decision.
As the highest elected African American in Kentucky, Cameron says he understands the anger that has sparked the demonstrations.
Folks are hurting, and you can't turn a blind eye to that.
But as the chief law enforcement officer, Cameron says he wants to build a bridge between the two sides.
A lot of those concerns are born out of the interactions between law enforcement and black communities. And I have a responsibility to the law enforcement community and to the black community to be a part of that conversation, to heal whatever wounds exist.
And Cameron says it's important that peaceful protesters like the ones here continue to separate themselves from those he says are trying to hijack this moment to commit violence. In Jefferson Square Park, Lawrence Smith, WDRB News.